that smell?
Burn, burn! Yes, yes! Burn them both! Both of them!
Excuse me?
More tar! Keep them burning!
Excuse me, sir.
Wonderful!
Do it again.
Sir? Oh, sir.
Good day, ladies. Nice day for a summer walk. I should be there.
What's going on?
Can't you see?
I see a lot of soldiers standing around. 100 or more. A big crowd of them. Oh,
Is that why you're out for a walk?
no.
Not
handsome enough for you in the red uniforms?
They're British troops, not American.
Now, if they were colonial soldiers.
At least New York's safe with British troops here, even if they don't appeal to you.
You don't support the revolution?
The troops aren't standing around, they're burning that odious cleric in effigy,
What cleric?
the Reverend John Witherspoon.
It looks like a pile of smoldering tar to me.
Because the fire's almost out.
Well, what's the other pile?
George Washington kneeling before Witherspoon.
Kneeling?
You don't get it? It's a joke. Neither of you? Women.
Excuse us.
They built a likeness of Witherspoon holding a Bible in one hand and his seditious pamphlets in his other hand, and he's preaching to Washington.
But what's wrong with listening to a preacher?
But Washington's kneeling before him.
That never happened. Not the kneeling.
Never mind. But he's caused all this fighting with his writings and preaching.
Who?
Witherspoon. And he's been in his state's government and the Continental Congress. No clergy should be a part of government.
Why not?
What right does a minister have telling anyone to rebel against their legitimate government, especially to a soldier, especially against the British government?
But what if their government's tyrannical? Denying representation? Denying equal rights?
Never mind. But he's caused all this fighting with his writings and preaching.
Imagine that. Is that bad?
Is that bad?
What do you think?
Who?
Witherspoon. That he could pray for God to be on the side of the colonists?
That's a thought. Prayer's a good idea. Thank you.
What's going on? You're not spies, are you? Asking me questions? You're not going to give the rebels any information.
Rebels?
Sam Adams, Alexander Hamilton, Ben Franklin, and the rest. Then he signed the Declaration of Independence in Philadelphia. Imagine that.
Who?
Witherspoon, the minister. He should go back where he belongs.
Where?
In a pulpit, back to Scotland, where he came from. He's not an American, you know. He's an immigrant.
Oh. Is that bad?
Aren't we all?
Well,
Aren't we?
where are you from?
England.
Both of you? Not from some foreign country anyway, like France.
Oh.
It's the beginning of the end of this commotion with New York under Crown control.
Didn't the British just lose Trenton and retreat back to New York?
Who cares about a little town in Jersey when you've got the city? They're talking about something big, I bet. I'm going to find out. Don't tell anyone anything. There's spies all around, like in that tavern.
Of course not.
We'd never go there. You know, Reverend Witherspoon spoke at my church and my school this summer.
Really? What about?
Christianity and education. He said we needn't fear reason or science. Both are gifts from God to be used for the betterment of all mankind.
And he's a man of faith and smart.
And committed to putting that faith into action. He's supported freedom for the colonies since the Boston Tea Party. And he's the first state official in New Jersey to support independence.
And he'd want us to do the same. All Christians.
He's going to pay for his agitating.
What do you mean?
The soldiers told me they have orders to march to New Jersey, retake Trenton, and then on to Princeton to burn down Witherspoon's college. He'll have nothing left to be president of. Do you know he enrolled 2 free blacks to study at Princeton University?
Oh, what'll be next?
Women.
Don't be silly.
That's why we can't be spies.
What do you mean?
Well, we're silly. You said so.
Sorry, ladies. I'm going to enlist. We're all British here and should obey British laws. Victory!
We got what we came for. A good day's work for a couple of spies.
I know some who'd love to know where the British are headed.
The Patriots hiding in Francis Tavern.
Pastor Witherspoon would want us to tell George Washington and Alexander Hamilton. Let's go.